guys, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be talking about the ingredient niacinamide. I do get a lot of questions on my channel regarding this ingredient, and a lot of you want to know how to use it. Do you use it in the morning? Can you use it in the evening? Which products can or can't you use it with? And of course, what other skin concerns can niacinamide be applied to? So I'm going to give you everything that you need to know regarding niacinamide. And of course, I will recommend some products to you guys as well. And these are products that I love to use on my own skin. But before we get into it, if you could please like this video, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. By doing so, you will always be notified whenever I upload a new video, and I do upload videos every single week. Alright, so niacinamide, one of my favorite ingredients. I love to use this ingredient on an everyday basis. Whether it's in a serum, whether it's in a moisturizer or in a cleanser, niacinamide is always in my skincare routine. Now, niacinamide is fabulous for acne-prone skin and for oily-prone skin. I know a lot of us already know that, and niacinamide actually helps to minimize the production of oil, and it also helps to clear up acne. And that is usually why I use this ingredient, because I am prone to hormonal breakouts. I do break out occasionally, and I do find that niacinamide helps to keep my acne at bay. And if I do feel some blemishes coming on or a cystic acne, I do like to target those areas individually with a serum, and I really do find that it helps to clear it up pretty quickly. Now, I do have normal to combination skin. I can be dry from time to time, but I do get pretty oily in my T-zone area. So I really do like to use a niacinamide product in the morning, because I do find that it helps to decrease the oil production throughout the day, and it really does make a world of a difference. Whenever I am not using a niacinamide product in the morning, I do notice that my T-zone gets pretty oily, and it gets oily quicker than if I were to use a niacinamide product. Now, if you have normal to dry skin, then niacinamide is also great to incorporate, because this ingredient will actually help to moisturize your skin, and it acts as a moisturizer to prevent transepidermal water loss. So if you are not using the proper ingredients on your skin, or you're not drinking enough water throughout the day, then of course transepidermal water loss can happen, where your skin's going to look dehydrated, you're going to feel dry and tight, and your skin can also look dull, and your fine lines and wrinkles can be more pronounced as well. So niacinamide is an antioxidant, also known as vitamin B3. So if you have any type of inflammation due to acne or rosacea, this ingredient will really help to calm your skin right down. If you have any redness, hyperpigmentation, or melasma, then niacinamide is also great to incorporate for this skin concern as well. Niacinamide is also great to incorporate for anti-aging benefits, as this ingredient will help to build collagen, and it also helps to fight off free radical damage also. So when can you use niacinamide, and which products can you use it with? So you can actually use niacinamide every day, twice a day, if you really wanted to. Of course, if your skin can tolerate to it. And there are many products that you can use niacinamide with. You can use niacinamide with your acids, whether that is a lactic, glycolic, or a salicylic acid. If you want to use the ordinary AHA plus BHA peeling solution, which is that red liquid, you can also use niacinamide after you have rinsed that off your skin. You can also use niacinamide with retinols, retinoids, or your prescription tretinoin. You can use it with your oils, with hyaluronic acid, and you can also pair your vitamin C with niacinamide as well. Now, there was a lot of old research that was done that you shouldn't be using niacinamide with vitamin C, because there is a chance of skin flushing, which is redness of the skin. Now, if you were to go on to the Ordinary website, and I am mentioning the Ordinary because I do get a lot of questions on my channel asking me about the Ordinary niacinamide. If you go on there, they actually don't recommend to use any of their vitamin C products with their niacinamide product because of the skin flushing, the redness of the skin. But most people can use these two products together without experiencing skin flushing. And I am one of those people. I can use my vitamin C serum with a niacinamide serum serum or with a moisturizer that has niacinamide in it, and I never experience skin flushing. But if you do, then just separate the two and use them in different routines. Use your niacinamide in the evening, and then of course use your vitamin C in the morning. So now I'm going to share the products that I love to use on my skin, and the first product is the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% plus Zinc 1%. I think a lot of us have already heard about this product before. So many people use it and love it, and I really do love this. I tend to use this a lot on my jawline and my upper neck area because this is where my hormonal breakouts really happen, and I do break out on my chin as well. So I will spot treat with this, or I will just apply this to certain sections, and I really do find that this helps to prevent acne from forming. This is amazing. I have the best luck with this. Now, not everybody can use this because of the 10% strength, but luckily there are other skincare brands out there that do offer a lower percent, like a 5 or a 2%. And I will leave some products below for you at lower percentages if you can't tolerate to a 10% strength. But I love this one, and I have been using this now for a few years, and it's affordable. Now, from The Ordinary, they also have the 100% niacinamide powder. This one does not have the zinc in here. So if you're somebody that can't tolerate to zinc, or you find it to be too drying, this is a great product to pick up. It does come with a little scoop, and you do need to apply a quarter of the scoop and mix it with a serum. This is a little bit more complicated. If you are new to a niacinamide product, I wouldn't suggest this because there is room for error. You could add more powder, which means that you will be getting a higher percentage, and of course that could be irritating. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend this if you are a beginner, but if you are well experienced in niacinamide and you like to be a little chemist in your skincare routine, then this will be another great option because of course it doesn't have the zinc. The next product that I really love that I just started to incorporate in my skincare routine is Versed Just Breathe Clarifying Serum. Now, the third ingredient in the ingredient list is niacinamide. I actually don't know the percentage or the strength of the niacinamide because Versed does not state that, but I can tell you that this is non-irritating or drying on my skin. And this is actually quite hydrating, to be honest with you. The second ingredient is glycerin, so that's going to be very moisturizing. There is willow bark extract, there is zinc, as well as salicylic acid in here. So if you do have acne, enlarged pores, and blackheads, this will be a great serum to incorporate. And even if you don't have any of those things, this will still be good because, like I said, it's not drying on my skin, and I do find this to be pretty moisturizing. I actually find this to be more moisturizing than the Ordinary Niacinamide Serum. So this is 30 mils of product. This is also a little bit more expensive than the Ordinary, but I highly recommend and think this is well worth looking into. Now, if you're not into a serum, then I would highly recommend the Cerave PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. This is great for normal to oily skin, but there is niacinamide in here. And I actually use this every single morning before my sunscreen, and this sits really nicely underneath sunscreen, underneath makeup. It's very lightweight, and I never have any issues with this. So this is also another great option as well. You can also find niacinamide in sunscreens. I actually used to use one from Elta MD called UV Clear. I have reviewed this product a few times on my channel, and I actually did mention to you guys as well that I no longer use it because sometimes I experienced pilling with my skincare products while using the UV Clear. Sometimes I didn't, sometimes I did. It was a hit and miss. It was just too risky for me to continue on with that sunscreen because, as you know, when you experience pilling, you have to wash your face and start all over. And that is just so time consuming, and I am not for that. So I didn't like the sunscreen for that reason. You may not experience that, but that one also has niacinamide in it. And I did find it to be nice and hydrating on the skin and lightweight. And of course, you can also find niacinamide in a lot of different types of cleansers. I do have one from Cerave, and this is the Foaming Facial Cleanser for normal to oily skin. And this has niacinamide, ceramides, and hyaluronic acid. And I love this. And I use this every single morning. But I don't recommend this to be your only product to incorporate niacinamide because of course with a cleanser, this is only going to be left on your skin for about 30 seconds to a minute and then you're rinsing it off. So you're not actually getting the benefits of that niacinamide like you would with a leave-on serum, a sunscreen, or a moisturizer. So this is a bonus added product if you could incorporate this to get a little bit of the niacinamide, but your better option is to choose a topical product like a serum, like a moisturizer, or a sunscreen. Of course, there are so many other skincare brands out there like Naturium, The Inkey List, and Paula's Choice that offer niacinamide products. And I will leave some products from these brands below if you want to check them out. And of course, I will link everything else that I shared in today's video. So I really hope that I gave you as much information as possible regarding niacinamide. This ingredient really is lovely to incorporate for so many skin concerns, and there are also so many skin benefits to it as well. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in my next video. So take care and I will see you guys then. Bye guys.